Whittaker is a new star in the firmament of world boxing, who brightly announced himself at the Olympics in Tokyo. His style combines not only ruthless punches, but also bright showmanship, and for this, he has already been dubbed the successor to the legendary Prince Nassim. Many are pissed off by his showmanship, while somebody enjoy the show, but no one is indifferent to Ben's performances. And today, we will tell you about the rising star of world boxing. Pack your popcorn, here we go.
Oh, shot! Down the middle, that was neat.
In 2024, Ben Whittaker has already gained a rabid popularity in the community and solidified his credibility with 5 wins in professional boxing, finishing the 4 of them. Not recognizing his star opponent, Frenchman Khalid Gradia, wished to send Whittaker to the hospital to real surgeons. In the fight, Whittaker fluttered like a butterfly, not forgetting to sting the slow Frenchman like a bee. Tired of trying to hit the cocky fighter's face, Gradia decided to sneakily hit the back of the showman's head.
Trying to chop down with the right hand, Gradia.
But Gradilis, with a punch of desperation, opened Pandora's box and unleashed the dancing beast.
About this business here. Nice left hand into the body, and again an
the first round.
The way he didn't do it. But it is just a part.
He is a lot more comfortable.
As much of it is part of the show.
The swagger and the brand and all that type of thing. I think like a
With his sneaky punch, Gradia, like Prometheus, lit a fire in Whittaker's eyes and paid for it with his liver.
The swagger and the brand and all that type of thing. I do. Oh, beautiful shot. Can he follow it up? He looked for it again there, but he managed to drop the elbow on it.
That's the ball! Back to business!
Whittaker's antics are
He's setting his feet to let the sounds go, but that could suit Ben Whittaker possibly.
again, he just kind of goes in.
Embarrassing him.
Whittaker then completed the dance ritual over the Frenchman by sacrificing a beaten frog to the gods of boxing. Ben Whittaker had his recent fight with fellow countryman Leon Willings, and both fighters wanted to show who is the king of the ring, as there is only one Big Ben in England.
So into the first we go, the schedule.
From the very beginning, Whittaker pinned Willings in the corner, taking the ring's territory.
I like Ben. Ben's very busy with his jab. About 500 shots already.
Looking to shut his pin back on the ropes. He was looking for the left hand to the body there, Whittaker, to a left hook, but a running up on the left-hand side of the face as well as the ribcage, Whittaker.
Dancing in his trademark manner, Whittaker looked like he wanted to make it rain, but in fact he was pleasing the audience with his ostentatious performance before the execution. Midway through the fight, Whittaker, realizing that this was a cakewalk for him, began looking for a new opponent in the audience for his next fight.
Some good shots here, Willings. I think he's growing in confidence as well.
Can he let him talk to his coach?
On the corner of the right eye. It's a little bit of a wild swing at Whittaker, who shimmies in front of him. To the ball, but Willings does manage to get hold of him to a degree.
The dominance was so strong that against the confident Whittaker, Willings couldn't stand on his feet like a girl in a bar.
Good 1-2 there for Whittaker. Willings trying to get off the ropes. Loads of good left hand there for Willings, and then swings himself off.
Whittaker not only won by unanimous decision, but once again galvanized his fans who were betting on him to win. 3 months later, a new challenge appeared on the horizon for The Surgeon, in the form of Slovakian knockout artist Vladimir Beluski, nicknamed Big Bad Vlad.
It's been a distance with the likes of David Brody, Jack Cullen,
In the fight, the knockout power of Belugski eroded under the showman's relentless pressure.
Right hand to the body from Whittaker. Looks for it again now, but Belugski just dropped that left elbow on. But the hands are quick here. They're nice just to lose. A bit of a loss of balance there, I think, for Belugski. Whittaker just digging his toes in here. Left hand to... There's that left hand to the body again. And then he paused Whittaker to encourage the...
Having already spent 3 rounds of total demolition of the bad guy, Whittaker rocked the audience and then confirmed his status as the headliner of the evening with a knockdown. Belugski wanted to repay his opponent with the same coin and showed with all his appearance that he did not feel the blows. But such a trick, he brought the curse of Whittaker on himself.
Finish here. Belugski trying to pick those gloves up.
Unable to tolerate such behavior of the cheap impersonator, the true king of mocking copied the moves of his opponent, who was beating the air ridiculously.
Full shots in. Down the middle, that was neat.
Further, the surgeon used with his fists as a scalpel and went through the whole body of the opponent, not letting him to relax.
With hard shots of pain, but just by sheer demoralising them. Belugski stepped in, let the right hand go, putting the punches together. And looks to fight back right at the end of it. He's letting his hands go now, final few seconds. He looked rocked there briefly, Belugski.
In the 8th round, the referee, having watched Whittaker feed Belugski with his attacks, stopped this lunch of punches.
But he had a good 3-4 seconds there. Left hand there from Whittaker and the referee. Stop the fight, the corner don't like it. And Belugski.
The geography of boxing further took Ben Whittaker to the Apennine Peninsula. The Italian Steven Drita intended to take all the glory of the dancing surgeon, and a bloody battle was expected.
Before things get underway.
From the start of the fight, the agile Whittaker read his opponent's movements like an open book.
Just swapping jabs. 1-2, and then the left hook off the back of it. Can't do anything about that, but if he just wanders it.
But while dodging all of Dread's attacks, the wizard Whittaker didn't forget cast a series of attacks.
More orthodox now again, looking for that long right, landed it. Didn't have any great effect on Dread-Eye.
Now you can tell these guys have been in the ring together before. Yeah, you can feel the familiarity.
And then just moves off to the right-hand side. He's down ringside with Tyler Denny. I think he uses it as a little bit of a...
At the end of the 3rd round, Whittaker cooked bolognese on the Italian's face and sent Dread to a knockdown for a snack.
From the nose, I think, there at Dread-Eye, or it could be the mouth, and he goes down to a knee.
Having been on the canvas, Dread was no longer the same. Whittaker had taken a part of his soul, and all Ben had to do was force his opponent to surrender. On May 6, 2023, thousands of spectators in Birmingham were thrilled to see a fight between Whittaker and Scotland's Jordan Grant, nicknamed The Game. At the boxing festival, the Dancing Predator made it clear that today will be a successful hunt and came out in the skin of a cheetah. In the fight, Whittaker, in his own fashion, rocked his opponent and dodged Grant's punches longer than Mayweather dodged his taxes.
He's quite lean and slim, where, you know, you look at Jordan Grant, he's quite chunky, isn't he?
But Whittaker didn't forget to throw hard punches that hit the Scots' head harder than Scotch.
Showboating.
I don't think they're really going to be able to control it. Looking to try with somebody in the crowd here as we enter the final stages of the Dan Aziz.
It's Johnny is shouting.
At the end of the round, the owner of the dancing jutsu gave Grant the opportunity to attack by standing still, but his opponent did not take advantage of this gift of fate.
Just trying to beckon Grant in towards the end of the first round.
The hematoma on Grant's face was direct evidence of Whittaker's outclass of his opponent, and a knockdown was only a matter of time. After the knockdown, Grant's life was divided into before and after, as the dancing killer shared his choreography and made his opponent dance a duet with his blows.
Right hand cocked to ready to go. Huge right from Whittaker.
The corners threw in the towel, stopping the beating and pausing the losing game.
The backhand that came through is it wasn't even.
Oh, and he's staggered again here in the middle here, Jordan Grant, and here comes the towel.
Big shot with the right elbow, his own.
Knockdowns this.
Left hook.
In 2022, Ben Whittaker made his professional debut, and the UK saw the rise to fame of The Surgeon. Whittaker shared the ring with another Englishman, Greg O'Neill, who dreamed of becoming great like Evander Holyfield, and had the same nickname, The Real Deal. From the first seconds of the fight, Whittaker showed a significant difference in speed, rocking O'Neill. After testing his opponent's mobility, Whittaker began to test O'Neill's mental toughness and activated the Festival of Showboating for the first time in his career. There was no limit to the delight of the audience, for a dancing beast was born before their eyes.
That's good.
In the second round, Whittaker waited for a moment and threw out a punch, after which O'Neill went to his lunchtime nap. Knocking the opponent out, Ben brightly announced himself to the boxing world and earned the first early victory on his record. We have seen the story of Ben Whittaker, and the story is still writing. Time will put everything in its place, and in the very near future, we will see if Ben Whittaker will become a legend of professional boxing, or if he is just another showboater whose hype will soon disappear, and he will be forgotten. If you guys enjoyed watching, please consider leaving a like and subscribe. Thanks.